Okay everyone, this is part 2 of what I got for Christmas. And to review part 1, very quickly, we have some cash in envelopes and this Walmart gift card. I also got a pack of Marshmallow Peeps, which I shall be aging until they are nice and chewy. A music CD featuring this Native American New Age stuff, which is pretty good. 2 Death Note live-action movies, which I am pretty eager to see. And, of course, my little emu ostrich tree ornament with his unforgettable story. Thank you, Mom. Moving on to the rest of my really good stuff. And to begin, I think I'll start with the Master Grade Shars Zagak. And this is a pretty nice model kit from my understanding. I've seen a couple reviews on YouTube, and I went to delong.net for his review, and it seems pretty solid. But for a while I was just holding off on getting it, because usually there were other things that were more appealing at the very moment. Bigger, better things, you know? So for a while I just didn't get it. But Gundam Store and More happened to be having a very nice holiday sale on this and many other items, which I think is still going on for a little while now. They brought the price down to $22 from originally like $32. So it was a nice thing I could add to my list that wouldn't be too expensive, and I figured this would be the best time to get it, and I'm glad to have it. Looking at it now, looking inside the box, I kind of regret not getting it sooner, but there you have it. Next of my impressive gifts would be this. The 1/60th scale Gundam Exia model kit. And for the longest time, I figured I was going to pass on this, because I was certain that Bandai would make a perfect grade. You know, seeing that Bandai made the 1/60th generic Strike Gundam, and then they made the perfect grade version. Well, I figured naturally with that pattern, they were going to do the Exia in perfect grade. But now that we have perfect grade 00 Riser, I'm not so sure anymore. So I decided, after especially watching Robert 184's review of this, that this was not to disappoint, and if I wanted a large-scale Exia model kit, this would be it. And to tell you the truth, I had a hard time finding any stores that still had this thing, which leads me to believe it may be becoming discontinued. So I'm pretty happy to have grabbed hold of this thing when I did. And I figure there won't be a perfect grade, although I wouldn't be surprised too much if there was, because with the perfect grade 00 Riser, if you've seen how those really awesome GN drives work, you can tell Bandai spent their time with that. I'm quite confident at the very least they're going to recolor the 00 Riser in a Trans Am scheme. But in addition to that, I speculate that it will be a good opportunity to make other perfect grades for the 00 line, such as perhaps even the Ribbons Gundam, or Reborn's Gundam, I'm sorry. And, you know, who knows what else. Anything that has a GN drive on it is fair game, if you ask me. Anyway, I got that. And I'm pretty pleased with it. But that's not it. The most impressive, best, biggest, baddest thing I got this year for Christmas would have to, hands down, be this. The Master Grade Sinanju version Ka. Now, maybe you're remembering that a while ago I mentioned that I typically don't go for model kits from shows or manga I haven't seen yet. It would have been the same for this as well. However, because Gundam Unicorn is being turned into an anime, I figure I'll get a chance to see it sooner or later anyway. And not only that, the series and the manga have a great successful following. And all the other model kits Bandai has released for the series has lent me to believe that it will be very, very good. And so I have no regrets getting this. Plus, I mean, back a while ago when this was first released, it was like the best, the greatest master grade model kit ever made. And I think that title has still been retained by this, even though master grades after it have been very, very good. I think this one is just tops as of yet. I may hold off building it for a good while until I've seen the show, so that I can really understand it a little better before I build it, in case there's any kind of little special things I might want to do to emulate some aspect of the show into this. But yeah, I'm pretty psyched to have this. Now I hear Bandai is going to be making some other kind of version of the Unicorn Gundam. There's the version Ka, but I hear there's going to be at least 2 other versions. A new original Gundam Unicorn and a special edition of that same kit. I have no idea what is all involved with it, but I'm holding off on the version Ka until I can see what these new versions will be. But that's still not all. I have a current stock of other models that I haven't built yet, including high-grade Gundam Exia, which should go well with my 1/60th scale. In the same line of high-grade UOO kits, I got the Thrones Vi. And I got mixed feelings because it really looks awesome, but it'll only look that good once you've painted it, and it needs a ton of paint. I mean, the entire sword is colored completely wrong in all the wrong places, so that's going to be a whole project in and of itself. But I'm glad to have it. We also have, from the high-grade Universal Century line, 1/44 scale Sazabi. So that's going to be pretty sweet to build. I'd been holding off on getting the master grade version because I knew its flaws and everything, but apart from needing a few paint apps, especially on all the thrusters and everything, I figure this one will make a very good substitute until such time as Bandai is courageous enough to try a version 2.0 master grade. Now these next 2 you've seen before in one of my previous videos. The 1/100 scale no grade Legend Gundam, the first edition that comes with its clear display stand, which was a really nice bonus. And I also got, at the same time, the master grade Goof version 2.0. Another great kit I'd been wanting to get for ever since it came out. But that's still not all of them. Last year for Christmas, my big gift was the master grade Zeta Gundam version 2.0. And yeah, like I said, this kit's been waiting for a year to be built. So, despite everything else I've got right now, I think this is going to be the first thing I'll build. Because I was psyched to get it when I did, but between all the other things I had, and dealing with the whole high-grade 00 riser, and doing my super special custom project for my 200 subscriber video, this guy kind of got pushed off to the side, which I regret. But now, I think there are no excuses. I'm building this guy, no matter what, and I hope you all look forward to that. So, quite a haul, except most of it I've had from before. And hopefully, in due time, I shall have videos for all, if not most, of this stuff. And yeah. Watch myself disappear behind the boxes. It's magic. Ah, crap. Now that I have all this here, let me see if I can reach. I also got, along with my Master Grade Sanan juice, a custom display stand that goes with it. So that was pretty cool. Alright. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And I gotta do something. Alright. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you'll stay tuned for other videos I'll do. Hope I can make a whole slew of them for the holidays here while I'm on my Christmas vacation. So, thanks again, everyone, and I'll catch you later.